Broadcasting from Ventus, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, Editorial News Weekend Review for April 12th, 2010. Over the week, of course, was the mines. Yes, the coal mines. The mines that was, and the incident that happened, the flooding incident in China, and the blast incident in West Virginia in the United States. Lives been lost. In China, you talk about 25 people dead, 13 unaccounted for. In West Virginia, the blast occurred. 29 people lost their lives. A bad decision? Think about it. I know livelihood was on the line. When you go into the mines in China, here you are, you're thinking about still, it's got the winter season, it's still going. You want to still dig up for more coal to warm the place in China. But somehow, some way, water was leaking through, causing flooding, causing lives to be lost. At least 113 or 115 survivors was rescued, and 13 is still unaccounted for. You talk about West Virginia, the blast that occurred. They needed to blast up in the area of upper, they call it Upper Big Branch mine. With that blast, it was unstable blast, lost 29 people or miners. They said when researchers went in there, they saw equipment all twisted up, and it's just heavy damage. They said this was the third most dangerous. And we just say, is it a bad decision? And then they blame the company boss of Massey Energy and Performance Coal, Mr. Don Blankenship, saying about safety. But then again, when you go into the mines, there's less safety when you go in there. You never know about how unstable the coals are, especially when you're doing blasting. I know they say because it's a way of life, but is it a bad decision to lose a life? Because you said, like for a guy, they said, my grandfather was a coal miner, my dad was a coal miner, I want to be a coal miner, I want my son to be a coal miner, and you want to lose life? And even when I talked about the health care situation, would you like to have health care from that company, a strong health care? I know you may be making, let's say, the neighborhood of $75,000 a year, but to lose your life? And let's just say, for instance, a school close by where they get on their windows all that coal film, and plus when they play outside for recess, the coal and that film get in their lungs. Would you think you want to have health care? It'd be a bad decision you don't. And life insurance, of course. In China, you'd be thinking the same thing. If you don't have health care or life insurance, but then again, you under a government that said it doesn't matter, you get it now. No. We don't know. But is that a bad decision? Viewers, you think about it. It could be a way of life, but how much a way of life can you afford to lose a life? I'll be back with more LTL Editorial News Weekend Review.